Well, good morning.
Hey
And guess
guys.
where we at? We're at home. They wanted to keep him yesterday, but oh man, the look on our face when they said one more night, they just said
My face dropped.
mine like that. And the head guy came in yesterday because they had to call in the guy over surgery department to finish his surgery because his gallbladder was so stuck to his liver. And I don't know why. We forgot to ask, but we can ask that today.
Yeah.
When we go to the thing. And that's what they did. They made a block for him to come in today because he had to come home because we were just devastated, because I'm going to take the kids to school. It was just a big mess. But he came home with his blood, what is it called?
It's a blood drain.
Yeah, but I call it a blood bag. But guess what? All you ladies in the chat, guess what I'm able to do? Because he can't do it. Hey, I get to drive. And I get to drive any way I want to drive. And then he tried yesterday. Well, twice he tried. First, we were having a conversation. We were leaving the hospital having a conversation. And then I turned on the main street, the street you come in on,
Broadway,
in Galveston. And instead of me hearing it in this ear, he had turned his head to see if any cars were coming. And I heard the voice go back. I said, no, can't do it. Then guess what? He tried to tell me something else, in the car. I said, I said, no passenger driving. And guess what? I get to drive 350 miles plus another 25 miles to get to our daughter's house Saturday. And I get to stop.
Thank you for your blessing, Eddie.
I get to stop wherever I want to on the way.
God knows, if you are a praying person, your prayers are needed as we journey along these adventures.
Yep.
We are taking a road trip this weekend to Dallas.
Our granddaughter is graduating from school.
Yep.
And she wanted us there, but we were going anyway. But she wanted us there for the prom last week. But we said, no, we're not coming, and then have to come back to take them to school.
Right.
Not knowing that he was going to have emergency surgery. Are you okay?
I'll be good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good, y'all.
Yes, because you know what? If he's not, you know what I can do? I can hit him in that.
She can drive some more and back and forth to the hospital. That's what she can do. She does that well.
I do.
And you were proud of that. I'm proud of her.
Yes, I told the social worker people
all of
that came to the hospital, I told everybody they would listen. I am driving.
Yep.
Me. I drove everywhere. I just drove to be driving. And so now, this morning, guess what I'm learning? How to put
gas in the car, because she ran out 3/4 of a tank doing all that driving back and forth on this small barrier island that we call Galveston. Good morning, everyone, and welcome into Go Live Together. Let's get to the show. And thank you to #Team Replay for coming in. If you are here for such matters, please indicate that in the chat or in the comments section by typing in #Team Replay. But if you are here for the live show, good morning and welcome in. Traveling with Tinkerbell. Hello. Welcome in.
I met Tinker driving. She came on the show and she was driving back.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yes.
And she says, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. It is a sunny day here in Florida. Get well soon, Jeremy. And with a donation of fairies in the chat. Thank you so much. Next up in the chat is our co-host, Eddie Lugo Studio. Yo, Brooklyn in the house. And who is that behind you? That's one of your compadres, right?
That's my girl.
Yeah, man.
My
Pickles.
baby girl Pickles.
Yes.
And guess what, guys? Did y'all notice Eddie got a haircut?
Oh yeah.
He looked young.
That's what Alice said to me last night.
Really? Oh my God. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Alice, it's like, well, this is not after dark, but it's like being with another man because of, the haircut.
Yep.
A younger man. See
That's
there?
part.
Whoa.
We're in the bathroom. She's going in the shower, and I smacked her butt.
Oh,
And
see?
she smiles, and she turns around, and looks at me, and she goes, "I like the haircut." I go, "I do too." And she goes, "You look so much younger." I went like, "Oh crap, I'm in trouble."
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. See? See? Oh, it's a woman
Mike
thing.
and Rihanna's Adventures have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And happy Taco Tuesday. Look, we got a donation of a taco in the chat.
But you can't have tacos.
I know.
He can't have beef.
I can't have beef. I can't have anything with any kind of seasoning. I need bland food, y'all.
So I know.
Welcome to the world.
And guess what? I want everybody to give me a clap because I did the most yesterday. I said, okay, he's trying to get me to cook. So you know what I did? I went and bought soups. Soups, I tell you, that soup that they make in the deli department, I did it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yep. And also on the way home, we got some super greens from Panda Express.
Yeah, and
so she's taking real good care of me on this end. I love it.
Yeah.
Good morning, Scott McNeil, and thank you for those
World
pineapples.
World traveler.
Yes.
I wish I would have went on that trip with him, man.
I know, right? Ahoy there, Captain Billy J. Travels has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Hey, Sheed, we here.
Hey,
Has made it in. Good morning.
if you want to know some financial information, I'm telling you to go over there. I have to watch it, but I can't on TV because I don't have my phone because the phone is on the other side of the room. That's why I can't comment on most of you all's thing because the phone is not near me, because then I would hear the ding, ding, ding.
Yep.
So I don't have it next to me. So in the mornings when I start watching y'all shows, I can't type nothing. I just
Life with Tanisha RN has made it in. Good morning.
Hey, I like that. I like that. My daughter is she is a director of nurses in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I retired nurse. So, girl, I understand your pain. I do.
And as always, she came in with the list of the day of the day. We thank you for this. As
do.
always, we really appreciate you. She says, good morning. Happy National Memo Day.
I'm going to send you a memo that you can't talk to me while I'm driving.
National Strawberries and Cream Day.
Oh.
National Wait Staff Day.
Mm.
And National American Red Cross Founders Day.
That's a good day.
It is also Happy Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. Oh, man, today is a good day.
I found a workaround on Taco Tuesday.
What?
Kathy Mills, good morning.
Good morning, Kathy.
Mona did what?
Mona did what?
Hey, what's going on?
We really like your name.
Yes.
Your handle, because let me tell you, Mona did what? I like that.
Yeah.
I like saying it.
I'm always wondering what she did.
And look at Captain Billy J. He says Cheryl is driving Jeremy, driving him crazy.
All right.
Yeah. I have a reel for Captain Billy J.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the phone. I'm gonna put it on Facebook and send it to the Helen group so he can see it.
Okay.
And Life with Tanisha says, sounds like you have a J. Pratt drain. It's a little bulb.
Oh, sure. Stand up. Sure.
Oh, it's a little bulb.
Can
right
you
here.
see it? It's right here.
It's got blood in it. So I don't know if I should be showing it on the show. I'm sorry if you're eating right now. But yeah, it's a little drain. that gets
I
rid
call
of
it a
internal
blood-
bleeding.
A blood bag.
Whatever. I don't know. I don't know where all this blood is coming
The
from,
doctor
but I
said
need it
50 cc's is all he should be doing,
over a 24-hour period.
but it's more. So I don't know what's going to happen.
Captain Billy J has a public service announcement for everyone. If Cheryl is driving, stay off the sidewalk.
Yeah, better. I do. I be saying, okay, I will hit you, people on bikes and stuff. But just kidding. I'm not that person.
Jennifer from Embarkation Nation has made it in. Good morning. Yes.
Good morning, Jennifer.
And
Chloe's mom.
Scott McNeil says how to cook.
How to cook.
Yep.
Yes. You know, I'm thinking about doing a cooking channel, Scott, because I can tell people where to go buy stuff that needs to be put in the microwave.
And Captain Billy J has a question here. Eddie looks young.
Yes.
Yep.
Eddie looks like
just jealous.
Just a yogi doing burpees in his basement has came in. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, here we go. Captain Billy J says, I had Panda Express yesterday too. Orange chicken and sweet fire chicken with chow mein. No super greens touching my plate. Hey man, those super greens are really, really good. They come seasoned and they're good. I strongly suggest everybody give them a try. Canadian Family Life has made it in. Good morning.
You can't have nothing she's cooking.
PK Adventure Travels has made it in. Good
Good
morning.
morning, Ryan.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Only here for a few minutes. Got to get a haircut for the cruise. Flying out tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh, they're going in 2 days early, I believe.
That's what's up.
See, I be lurking.
Yeah, that's a good question. Mike and Rihanna says, good morning, Tiffany. What is in the crock pot today?
Oh, see, Mike is trying to get you to say
I know, right?
And
he did.
And you know what? He can't eat it. Whatever it is, he can't eat it.
PK, how I'm feeling right now is I'm about halfway back, okay, to normal.
He's on drugs now.
Yeah, I'm on pain medicine, muscle relaxers, and something else. I forget what it is, but I'm feeling better. You know, whenever I get up and walk around, that really helps with the pain. They said, get up and walk around, and it does. It helps. So I'm pacing back and forth throughout the house.
From the living room to the bedroom,
Yeah, and so it's really helping. Life with Lucia and Glenn have made it in. Good morning. Let me see who else has made it in before we move. Oh, here we go.
What is she cooking?
Canadian Family Life. Hey, Mike, thinking chicken fried rice and maybe stuffed chicken breasts.
That you can have.
I can't fly.
You can.
I imagine I'm on a travel restriction. Nobody has told me that.
No, and you know
travel,
what, Tanisha,
you know.
Let me tell you, like his son had the same surgery 2 weeks ago because he had a flare up. And his mom had the same surgery, and his dad had the same surgery, but nobody told him about the little blood bag.
Ooh,
nobody.
Life with Tanisha said, "Yep, that's a JP drain. It's getting SED's blood from the wound. Just follow the directions they gave. You got this." And then look, just straight. This is a punch to my gut. I just want you to know that right here. I made Cajun seafood Alfredo yesterday. Had shrimp, chicken, and mussels. My first time. My mom and oldest nephew loved it. May do it again Thursday. Wow.
Oh, see.
Keep eating the Cajun stuff. See what happens.
Yeah,
no, I gotta have bland food.
Well,
no.
Cruiser McKee says, good morning, everyone. It's Taco Tuesday.
And he had a good show last night. I was in on it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, here we go. PK Adventure Travel says, add Tito's and cranberry. I have a friend that is a farm doc. They said alcohol enhances the effects of the... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Walking enhances the effects of the meds because I actually feel better. I would rather do the walking than take the meds because, I know that opiates make you constipated. I know that, and I don't want to do that, So there are no visitors in town today, but I can show you what it looks like here in Galveston today, at least on Seawall Boulevard. And there are already people down at the beach searching for stuff. It looks like they're just combing the ground, maybe cleaning up, walking dogs, and having a good old time down there. It looks like the sun is out too. Let's check in with the weather and see what's going on. Today in Galveston, we are waking up to 79 degrees with 96% humidity and fog. Today, the high is going up to 84 degrees with 85% humidity, 16-mile-an-hour winds, and mostly cloudy. I looked up where our ships are today and wait, I need to refresh this page because I need to show you where the Prima is, Eddie. There it is, right there. Wait, it's up here in Iceland.
Wow.
And there's a banana moment right here. It's a Jorder. I have a feeling that that F is going to be silent. It's a Jorder Island or Iceland.
What the hell's it doing up there?
I don't know. It's in Iceland, though. I hope it don't be cracking and stuff whenever it comes to this high humidity down here.
Yeah, I think Will from Together We Travel went to Iceland on the Prima.
Nice. And then the Regal Princess is here in the UK. I don't see the Disney Magic. Oh, here it is. It's headed to, I think, maybe the Bahamas. I'm not sure. But the rest of them here, at sea, we got the Carnival Breeze and the Harmony of the Seas. The Carnival Dream is in Freeport, Bahamas. The Jubilee is in Mahogany Bay, Honduras. And the Mariner of the Seas is in Cozumel, Mexico. That's where our ships are today. And let's check in with the remainder of the chat and see who came in. Yep. Tanisha was talking to PK. It says, I won't co-sign or refute the addition of alcohol, but no, I'm not doing that. I cannot do that. I've seen opiates when they mix with alcohol, and it's an ugly, ugly sight.
Yeah.
Destination Fun has made it in. Good morning.
What's up, Captain 4K?
Yeah, we got the two captains in the chat today.
No, the real captain. The other one is a fake captain.
Yep. And PK Adventure Travels says, I hear you. When I broke my fingertips slamming them in a safe, the pain made me constantly loopy, sleepy, and upset stomach.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I just saw it.
Oh, that had to hurt.
Oh my Lord.
Bland food for how long? I'm not sure. They're gonna tell me. They're gonna tell me what the deal is. I just can't upset my stomach now that my fat emulsifier is gone. I have to watch what I eat permanently.
So, Captain, we got to keep an eye on him on the Paradise.
Yeah. I'm still going to Blue Iguana because I found a work around the tacos. Okay. The chicken tacos are not as seasoned or don't have as much fat as the beef. So, I can eat the chicken tacos and be perfectly fine.
You could throw some garlic in it.
Yep.
Yeah. So garlic, ginger, some turmeric.
And as long as I don't put the pico de gallo, I think I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Just give me some onions and cilantro, maybe some crema.
No onions. No onions.
No onions?
Nope.
Oh, that's going to be tough.
Well,
I like it. I really do.
Yeah, but nope.
Yeah. And here goes the captains. Yep.
He's just talking. He's not even a captain anymore. He got promoted to rear aft admiral. So
Okay. Well, he needs a new hat, and Sherry needs the captain's hat.
that's right.
Mm-hmm. If you're gonna be a captain, you need a cover.
That's right.
I was in the Navy, and you need a cover. That's what's up. So, yeah, the chicken tacos are awesome. You know. And Destination Fun says, "Nice haircut, Eddie."
Thank you.
Yep. Yep.
I did have one pork taco, one
One.
by luck, because Alice went to get something there, and I asked her to bring me one just to taste it and see what was said.
Yeah.
And then after that, all we had was Guys Burgers. We
Yeah.
never made it to Blue Iguana because we were having the show in the morning, and she was bringing me breakfast.
Yep.
I ate before the show. So by the time we were done, I didn't feel like going anyplace else to eat, Then we waited until 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon to have another snack. And by then, Blue One is already closed. But now that you're going to be on the next cruise with us, we'll make sure that we go early.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Let's see. We are all caught up in the chat, so let's check in with Hannah and see what she's up to.
Dad goes bananas.
Like her, she went bananas.
I know, right? Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Hannah. We always appreciate you coming into the show in the morning. And let's see. Welcome to Jeremy Goes Bananas, the segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. It is Tuesday, May 21st. And on this day in history, in the year 1542, Spanish explorer and conquistador Hernando de Soto, the first European to discover the Mississippi River, died and was buried in the river in Louisiana.
Wow.
In 1844, French painter Henri Rousseau, the archetype of the modern naive artist, known for his richly colored and meticulously detailed pictures of lush jungles, wild beasts, and exotic figures, was born in Laval. In 1856, during the small civil war known as Bleeding Kansas, a dispute over control of the new U.S. territory of Kansas under the doctrine of popular sovereignty, the town of Lawrence was sacked by a pro-slavery mob intent on destroying the hotbed of abolitionism.
Okay.
In 1871, the Commune of Paris revolted against the French national government under Adolphe Thiers, beginning a period of violence known as Bloody Week. In 1881, Clara Barton founded the American Association of the Red Cross, later the American Red Cross. In 1921, Soviet nuclear theoretical physicist and human rights advocate Audrey Sakharov, who won the 1975 Nobel Prize for Peace, was born in Moscow. In 1932, American aviator Amelia Earhart became the first woman to pilot an airplane solo across the Atlantic Ocean. In 1972, Michelangelo's Pieta, a sculpture depicting the Virgin Mary supporting the body of the dead Christ, was attacked and badly damaged in St. Peter's Basilica, Vatican City. In 1991, Indian politician Rajiv Gandhi, who served as the country's prime minister, was assassinated in a suicide bombing attack. In 2000, British author Dame Barbara Cartland, who wrote more than 700 books, most formulaic novels of romantic love set in the 19th century, died at the age of 98. And finally, in the year 2017, after years of declining attendance, in part due to animal rights protests, The Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus gave what it said would be its final performance. In 2023, the circus returned with an animal-free show. And that will do it for Jeremy Goes Bananas.
Dad went bananas.
All right. Oh, okay. Here we go. Kathy Mills says El Loco Fresh on Allure had delicious pork tacos. That'll work. And look who made it in. Hello there,
Hey,
lovely people. Goldie has made it in. Good morning. And she said, that's just sad about the Pieta. Yeah, I know. That's crazy that somebody would attack and do damage to something, something like that. All right, PK, take care. It's all good if you can't chat with the phone, because I know that's hard. Even for us chatty people. And speaking of chatty people, Rob sent us a would you rather for today. Let's see. Would you rather Krispy Kreme or Tim Hortons?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I had Tim Hortons, but it was breakfast. I didn't have any other sweets. Krispy Kreme, I have plenty of, and I love the custard donut that they have, especially when it's cold. One day I'll try the Tims from Tim Hortons, but so far Krispy Kreme.
Okay, and I've had Krispy Kreme, and I have not had Tim Hortons at all. I hope to try Tim Hortons one day, but let's ask the people in the chat. Would you rather Krispy Kreme or Tim Hortons? Weigh in on this, because we got more coming at you this week. Yeah. So let's see. We are once again caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for Eddie to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
Good morning and welcome to News Today. And first of all, we'll be telling you that for many people, a cruise to Alaska is a trip of a lifetime. In fact, Alaska tops the list of where Americans most want to travel in 39 out of 50 states. However, for Donald and Patricia Gillingham, an elderly couple from Montana, their dream cruise quickly turned into a nightmare during their visit to Ketchikan, Alaska. Ketchikan is located on Revillagigedo Island near the southeast tip of Alaska. It's a small port with a population of only around 8,000 people, but it's still a popular destination on Alaskan itineraries with plenty for cruisers to do. Due to mobility challenges, the 91-year-old Donald opted to rent a scooter to make it easier to get around the popular port during their visit on September 9, 2023. But while riding a public bus, Donald's scooter tipped over during a left-hand turn, severely injuring him in the fall. The couple was unaware of the extent of the man's injuries until they returned to the cruise ship. He was evaluated by qualified medical professionals in the ship's onboard clinic, although it's unclear what ship they were sailing on, and again during a subsequent protocol in Juneau, Alaska, at the Bartlett Regional Hospital. At the hospital, doctors determined that the elderly cruiser was suffering from 3 broken ribs and a punctured lung. Ooh, the couple is now suing the Ketchikan Gateway Borough, which operates the buses. The complaint was filed in federal court in Alaska on May 8, 2024, and accuses the borough of one count of negligence and one count of loss of court consortium. So this has nothing to do with any cruise lines at all. Has to do with the bus service in Ketchikan. Let's get that clear. The complaint explains that Ketchikan public buses have straps to make sure accidents like this don't occur, but that the use of the straps isn't enforced. By not properly securing mobility devices like Donald's scooter, the lawsuit alleges that the borough isn't meeting the duty of care it owes to its passengers. This is going to be a tough one for him to deal with. I seen him on the buses in Brooklyn, and they will tie you up. You like it or not. If you refuse, it's because you don't want to. But the driver will put the belt on you. The Gillinghams followed the bus driver's instructions on where to park his scooter, but were not instructed to use the straps, as no policy of the Ketchikan transit system currently mandates their use. The lawsuit alleges that if the straps had been used properly, the fall would likely not have occurred. Something, hopefully the buses have video and they film the whole thing. I know the buses in Brooklyn, they all have video and they film the whole thing. So whatever happens, they're going to have a video of it. The concerning charge was filed on behalf of Donald's wife, Patricia, who claims that the physical and emotional trauma suffered by her husband has negatively impacted their marriage. I don't know what's going on. That's something else. As a former publication, Gillingham's attorneys, Mark and John Code Law Firm LLC, have not commented on the case publicly. Ketchikan Borough Manager Robin Duran stated in an email to KTOO, a local news station in Alaska, that he was aware of potential lawsuit but had not yet been served with any official notice. Across all major cruise lines, the health and safety of all passengers and crew is the top priority. Ships typically have their own onboard security teams and surveillance cameras monitoring public space to quickly eliminate possible threats, and comprehensive medical centers to treat illnesses or injuries that occur at sea. But once in port, cruise lines have significantly less control over the environment, which limits their ability and responsibility to protect passengers. Typically, cruise ships are generally only required to provide safe methods for guests to get on and off the ship on each port of call. Most cruise ships will also guarantee that they will wait for passengers on any short excursion booked through the cruise line if they're delayed, and usually offer a vast assortment of activities in each cruise port. That said, these excursions are typically operated by third-party providers, while these vendors are normally careful vetted by the cruise lines. Passengers who discover the excursion they booked is to say might still have difficulty getting the cruise company to take responsibility. You might argue that the independent tour company is really the one at fault. Similarly, cruise lines can sometimes evade responsibility for injuries caused by its own crew members if the ship operator was reasonably careful and could not have foreseen the employee's actions. And it's standard for crew members to go through a stringent interview process, background checks, and training before joining their ships. And that said, things don't go wrong very often. And when they do, the cruise lines strictly take steps to compensate or remedy the situation in another way, if only as an act of good faith. And at the end of the day, passengers also have the responsibility for their own safety as well, especially when in port. If something seems unsafe, questionable drivers should use their best judgment on how to proceed and not hesitate to voice their concerns. You got that right. So, in other news, the U.S. Coast Guard successfully and safely evacuated an 85-year-old man from Royal Caribbean International's Harmony of the Seas just hours after the ship set sail on Sunday, May 19. The ship departed Galveston, Texas at approximately 4 p.m. and the call for medical evacuation came in at 6:30 that evening. The evacuation was necessary after the guests who has not been identified in order to safeguard his privacy as well as that of his family members, Billy J. Captain, and traveling companions, fell and suffered a head injury on board. The nature of the fall, such as the location or whether there were any extenuating circumstances, such as a loose railing, excessive ship motion, or a wet floor surface, has not been detailed. Similarly, further details about the guest condition has not been released. A Coast Guard Air Station Houston MH-65 Dolphin helicopter crew was already airborne at the time the call for the evacuation was made. The twin-engine search and rescue helicopter was easily diverted to the ship as Harmony of the ship was only 24 miles of Galveston at the time. The evacuation was successful and the passenger was transported to the University of Texas Medical Branch in Galveston. He is reported in stable condition. With elderly passengers, any potential for a head injury requires extra caution and ensuring that might not have been available aboard the cruise ship. While satellite tracking data does show that Harmony of the Seas backtracked slightly on her course to facilitate the evacuation, there was no significant delay in the ship's schedule. At this time, there is no expected to be any change to the ship's planned itinerary. Harmony of the Seas is currently sailing a 7-night Western Caribbean cruise with calls planned to Roatan, Honduras, as well as Costa Maya and Cozumel in Mexico. The ship will return to Galveston on Sunday, May 26th. The ship is home ported year-round from the Lone Star State. I wonder where that is at. Offering 6 and 7 nights Western Caribbean cruises and select 8-night itineraries that also visit the Bahamas. The 226,000 gross ton ship, in the innovative Oasis class, can welcome 5,400 guests at double occupancy or up to 67 travelers when fully booked. The U.S. Coast Guard renders assistance to anyone in need and has performed spectacular medical evacuations for cruise ships in recent months. Less than a month ago, an air crew conducted a long-distance evacuation from Holland America Line's Cunningham while the ship was more than 200 miles up the Oregon coast. Similarly, a long-distance evacuation was made from Disney Cruise Line's Disney Fantasy in mid-April, 180 miles northwest of Puerto Rico. Long-distance evacuations are particularly challenging, and there is less fuel available for maneuvering or multiple attempts at the evacuation. Crews must operate smoothly and with maximum efficiency to safely accomplish such operations. The U.S. Coast Guard crews also work in hazardous weather conditions, such as when a crew nearly crashed during a medical evacuation from Carnival Dream in April 2023. During that operation, heavy squall conditions threatened to the rescue crew, and a second attempt was necessary to safely evacuate the guests who had experienced heart attack symptoms. While no cruise travelers want their vacations to be interrupted by medical emergencies, the brave men and women of the U.S. Coast Guard serve to ensure anyone is safe and can reach the care they need no matter what the situation. In addition to medical evacuations, U.S. Coast Guard crews also assist in refugee rescues, man overboard searches, and other emergency operations, always safeguarding life at sea above all else. And a cruise hive salute to all the men and women of the U.S. Coast Guard and similar branches of the service worldwide for all they do to keep us travelers safe, no matter where a cruise might take them, day or night. So, ba-ba-ba.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Come on.
And yeah, Harmony of the Seas, that would be, what state that comes out of? I think that's a little state known as Texas. Yes, sir. Sorry, I had to pick up the mic on that one.
But I don't think that man is going to win his case, nor do I think his wife can prove that their intimacy has been, affected by the wheelchair, the walker, the scooter,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a touch and go thing.
Captain Billy J has chimed in on the Would You Rather for today. It says, Tim Hortons, haven't had those yet. I do love Krispy Kreme, though. Mike and Rihanna have presented a new Would you rather? And it says, since it's Taco Tuesday, here is a would you rather. Would you rather have Taco Time or Taco Bell?
I have no idea what taco time is.
I don't know what Taco Time is either.
But we like some Taco Bell.
Yes.
We do.
Yes, we do.
But you can't have it.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Hey, friend, Antoinette at Fun has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hola.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Goldie.
Yeah, Goldie. I'm not sure when the Unlikely Beak is going to drop a new episode. Just stay tuned and hit the notification bell.
Yeah.
All right. Mona did what? Yeah. Have a great day. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Mona.
Thank you so much.
See you later.
And thank you for that welcome. Really appreciate it. Okay. Now we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for Cheryl's question of the day.
You know, I can't remember nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's because I have a husband that has graciously allowed me to drive, and children that can now do whatever they want to do.
It's time to drive Mom Bananas.
Right.
Yeah. So Drive Mom Bananas has turned into Mom Goes Bananas.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. My question of the day is, how many cruises, Eddie and everybody in the chat,
Mm-hmm.
have you been on since the restart, which was in 2021?
Yep.
And our back door on the Vista.
That's right. So let us have it. Give us your cruise counts.
Yes.
3.
Okay.
Okay.
How many have we been on?
I lost count. Actually, I think it's been 10. It might have been 11. Now, according to my counter here on Shipmate, I have a cheat sheet. You know, it says 10 past cruises.
Okay.
So I think it's 10. I think I'm solid on this number 10.
Okay.
Yeah, the Paradise is going to be my 11th cruise.
And
I've
I
only
can't
cruised
wait.
past the restart, so we got an accurate count here.
Okay.
And Shipmate is a really good, helpful app for all of us cruisers out here. It helps you keep up with where you're going, because like every 2 weeks, she'll ask me, hey, where are we going on our cruise?
I do.
I'm like,
asked
I
that
don't
just
know,
the other day.
because we have a lot of cruises, booked and stuff, and they're all going different directions. And so if you haven't downloaded it, download Shipmate. It is put out by cruiseline.com or cruise. I think
It
it
don't
is.
matter.
Yeah. And anyway, it's an app that's available on Android and iOS called Shipmate. And, a lot of us are on there, and it helps you organize your cruises.
And it even gives you a cheat sheet of what to pack.
Mm-hmm.
And you could hook up with other cruisers.
Yes. Right. Yes. And you can say, oh, so-and-so is going on the cruise. I didn't know they were going on the cruise.
Yeah, you can post pictures and post questions and all that good stuff.
Yep.
Here we go. Captain Billy J says 9 cruises since the restart, 11 cruises total.
Okay.
3 more in the future, booked and paid off.
I know. And
Love
it's a
it.
wonderful feeling when you pay that off.
Yep.
Because when we paid that, what is that, the 2.0, man, it was like, okay, now
It's getting real.
Well, not only that, I said, now I can go shopping and get a cake, this, that,
Yep.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Life with Tanisha RN says 3 since the restart. We were on Carnival Freedom October 21st after the restart, and it was really nice. Yes, I know it was. Yeah. We were on September 4th. So I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It says no crowd, easy on and off, and strolling the ship, empty elevator, stark contrast to the Jubilee, February 2024.
And you know what?
Yes.
That was the best time ever. But oh boy, when Carnival got wind that they could put a little bit more people on there, they put a little bit more people on there.
Yep.
And then it went up to what they considered 94%. and then it went straight over 100%, and then Royal started overbooking.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Oh
man, that was a big fat mess right there.
Yes.
Captain Billy J says they have deck plans on Shipmate as well. Yes, they do.
Thank you. I didn't know that. That's a good thing. I see you didn't tell me that. I didn't know that, because I always look at the deck plan, and I always go to I just Google it. I didn't know they had deck plans on there. Good deal.
Captain Billy J says I had a cruise canceled 2 days before cruising was shut down.
We had to cancel. But we had so much onboard credit, because you know what I did? I cheated the system. What I did was I looked for a cheap cruise, and we had all that onboard credit, all of it on a cruise. And then we were able to buy another cruise of February.
A 5-day and a 4-day.
Yeah.
We broke down a 7-day into 2 cruises.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Because cruises were cheap back then. Now cruises are all, they're mine.
Yeah.
Cruise line.
It's back to regular prices.
Yes.
And more.
And Royal is just going nuts. All right. Goldie has been on 0 cruises. And Edna's World has made it in. Good morning.
Hey.
Baby's question of the day is how many cruises have you been on since the restart?
Goldie, you've got to go. You're already in Europe, so they're going to be already cheap for you. Oh my God.
Yeah, they got low cruises out there in Europe.
Yeah, you're already there.
Life with Tanisha says Bobby loves reviewing the deck plans too. He won't move until he reviews the deck plans, the map and the plans. Yeah.
That's me. That's me. Man, I'm a stickler on the deck plan. I guess that's because I've cruised so much. But I'm a stickler on that.
Yes, since the restart in 2021. How many cruises have you been on?
They've been on a lot of group cruises. Edna goes on a lot of group cruises.
Yeah. In 2021, we had another 3 going, but two of them got canceled because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
And the third one we have to cancel because we were moving down to Georgia.
Yeah.
So it would have been 6, but now it's only 3.
But then you have this really fantastic cruise on the Celebrity. That if you have to cancel, if you're moving again and you have to cancel, I'm available to take your spot, and me and Alice will celebrate your anniversary.
PK Adventure Travels says 9 since the restart with 3 more booked.
Okay.
Yep. All right. And Goldie, I know that you'll be able to make it someday.
Yes.
Someday you'll be able to, hopefully someday you'll be able to make it. Otherwise you can, look at our cruises and see what it's really like.
Oh, she's got a daughter heading to the university. Girl.
Yeah.
We understand.
It's like our granddaughter. She's graduating and heading to university as well.
To my alma mater and her sister's alma mater, because, we have that connection. 10 or 11. See, 10 or 11, Edna. And most of them, Edna's, if you ever want to go and have some good fun, it's
her live stream.
Yeah, not only that, they have
Wind Down Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
They have a fantastic live.
Yeah.
Very good. Very nice.
All right, Eddie, speaking of creators and people having fun on live streams, who is coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube?
Hey, for the rest of the day, hopefully around 10 o'clock. And anything is possible. We might be live sometime between 10 and noon. 12:15 will be Scratching Pete, PA with a scratch challenge. 4 p.m. This afternoon will be Embarkation Nation with a premiere of the NCL cabin on the Encore. 5 p.m. will be Live with Marlene podcast. 6 p.m. Destination Fun. 7 p.m. traveling with Tinkerbell, 8 p.m. Coach Cruise, 10 p.m. Nautical Nurse Nancy, and at 11:45 this evening will be Tour Chat with Connect and Grow. Dun, dun,
All right.
dun.
That sounds wonderful right there. That's a good lineup.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, all righty, folks. Well, what is everybody's plans for the remainder of the day? What are y'all trying to get into? That's a good question to close out the show. I know for me, I got another appointment to go get this bulb thing looked at and do some more walking and some more healing.
Yep.
Try to get a couple more meals in. Because eating is definitely a challenge. Oh, Goldie's working. That'll work.
Me too. Well, still, we're at work right now.
Yeah.
I consider this work.
Yep. Working from home. Yep. That'll work.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
I'll be taking a nice nap.
All righty. Well, we will see everybody later. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Be sure to take care of each other out there. Take care of yourselves. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you and good morning.